um, Cannizzaro reaction and aldol condensation reaction. So, Cannizzaro reaction, it is a chemical reaction. Sir,
Yes. See.
okay, so Cannizzaro reaction is a chemical reaction named after Stanislao Cannizzaro that involves the base-induced disproportionation of two molecules of a non-enolizable aldehyde to yield a carboxylic acid and a primary alcohol. In Cannizzaro reaction, generally molecules of an aldehyde which are not having any alpha hydrogen go atom they undergoes this reaction in presence of a strong bases like potassium hydroxide or sodium hydroxide, and they form alcohol and a salt of an acid. The first definition means the same, where non-enolizable aldehydes non-enolizable aldehydes means aldehyde whose molecule has no alpha hydrogen atoms. Um, if you see in this example, benzaldehyde, we know that benzaldehyde not have any alpha hydrogen. Two benzaldehyde molecules react in the presence of a base like potassium hydroxide and forms benzyl alcohol and potassium benzoate. Let me give a slight idea about cross-Cannizzaro reaction. So, slide. It is the same. It is the same, but produces only 50% of the required alcohol and carboxylic acid at ideal conditions. Let us see the mechanism of Cannizzaro reaction. Nucleophile comes and attack to this carbon. Whenever nucleophile comes and attack to the carbon, migration of electrons takes place. Like in this first atom, we can see, and it results in the formation of hydroxy alkoxide ion. Uh, this is hydroxy alkoxide ion in the middle, and further another another nucleophile attacks on it to form dianion doubly charged anion. This is step first, which is attack of nucleophile. So here it is a fast step, and this so next. And this dianion reacts with another benzaldehyde molecule. This is a second step. We see this dianion, it is having negative charge on oxygen. The electrons migrate from here to here, means from first molecule to the second aldehyde molecule, and this electron migrate to there. This is hydrogen. It goes as hydrogen minus ion, that is called hydrate ion transfer. Very, very important. Hydrate ion goes and react on this carbon. Then their two electrons shifts to that oxygen. What is this step then? Hydrate shift or hydrate transfer step. These two electrons shift to here double bond oxygen, whereas this hydrate is shifted to here. This is a slow step in rate determining step. The rate of the reaction depends upon this step. So, and in the second step, proton transfer will take place. This is called step number 3. In this final step, water offers a proton to the alkoxide ion, which gives rise to the final alcohol product. The reaction can proceed since the alkoxide is more basic than water. Now the carboxylate ion gives rise to the final carboxylic acid product when acid workup is used. The acid workup is required since carboxylate is less basic than water and therefore cannot obtain a proton from water. See everyone, in Cannizzaro reaction, this is very, very important in Cannizzaro reaction that one aldehyde is undergoing oxidation, that is aldehyde oxidized into acid, another aldehyde molecule is reduced into alcohol. Both oxidation and reduction reaction takes place in Cannizzaro reaction. That's why we can call this reaction as redox reaction. Now let's begin with our another named reaction, which is aldol condensation reaction. Aldol condensation, uh, so aldol condensation can be defined as an organic reaction in which enolate ion reacts with a carbonyl compound to form beta hydroxyketone or beta hydroxyaldehyde, followed by hydration to give a conjugate enol. This reaction is just opposite to Cannizzaro reaction, in which enolate aldehydes or ketones are used. And when it occurs in aldehydes having alpha hydrogen with a diglycine base, then it gives beta hydroxyaldehydes, which is also called aldols. Discovered independently by Alexander Borodin and Charles Adolphe Wirtz. One of the common example of acetaldehyde, in which catalyst generally used is hydroxide ion. You can see in that reaction. If the next, if the condensation reaction occurs between two different carbonyl compounds, then it is called cross-aldol condensation reaction. This is generally represented by below reaction is the general representation of cross-aldol condensation reaction. Okay. Next. Now we will go ahead towards mechanism of cross-aldol condensation reaction. Here in step 1 to 3, that illustrates the aldol reaction, whereas in step 4 and 5, that illustrates the elimination reaction. In the step 1, in reverse order, the hydroxide ion deprotonates the first aldehyde molecule to form water molecule and the enolate ion first. Now in the next step, this enolate ion reacts with the another unreacted aldehyde to produce another ion, that is hypoxide ion 2. Next, now this ion second is protonated by water, that is the oxygen ion breaks the hydrogen bond of water molecule and forms aldol or beta hydroxyl aldehyde. Then the aldol is converted into enolate ion 4 by hydroxide ion. Step 5 further loses a hydroxide ion. Water molecule from the hydroxide aldehyde and alpha beta aldehyde. I hope you understood the two reactions and its mechanism. Thank you.